Hi everybody, welcome to episode 4 of your Pokemon Sword and Shield Strategy Guide with Miss Main. Today we are going to be learning about TMs. But what are TMs? A TM is actually a shortened abbreviation for the technical machine, which is used in Pokemon Sword and Shield and has been in use ever since Pokemon began, even when I was playing Pokemon on the original Nintendo. The TMs are the machines that you can use to train a program to create a certain move. You can use them over and over again, unlike the TRs, which are the technical records. Don't get those confused, the technical record will break after one use. So where are they? Where can you find them? Well, first of all, you can find them, you can buy them from these guys that hang out in the wild, or you can also find them. They'll look like this little Pokeball here, and when you're out in the wild and you see one, you pick one up, it will save it into your pocket, into your bag. So when you level up, what happens is your Pokemon will get some new attacks, and it will say forget this move and keep this move. So if I've already got Pokemon moves on my Pokemon, should I just keep them? Well, actually no, definitely not. Because what you can do is you can use these TMs to build your team to have a full advantage, and you can start to mess around with different types and different Pokemon. Also, there's other things you need to consider, like the type of move that you will choose to put on your Pokemon depending on your Pokemon's stats. Now you can have a look here on this one here, the Tri-Attack. You can see it's got that swirly whirly move there, which means it's a special attack. If you have a look at the diamond over there, on this Pokemon, its special attack is lower than its attack. Its special attack is only 87, but its attack is 223. You would not want to put a special swirly whirly move on this Pokemon because it would be a waste. On this specific Pokemon here with such a high attack of 223, you would want to go for one of the spiky physical attacks on the Pokemon. Not only this, you can see down here as well the power and the accuracy. So the power is how much damage it will do, and the accuracy is out of 100. So this move here, this Tri-Attack, will not miss every time it will hit. Also, there's a description underneath of what it will do. In this instance, it says the user strikes with a simultaneous 3 beam attack, which means it goes 3 times. And it could burn, freeze, or even paralyze the target. The final thing that's really important is to note the type. On this one here, it is a normal type move. This very much depends on what we learned last week on your stab bonus. If you have a normal type Pokemon, you've got a 50% bonus with this move. Whereas if it's not a normal type, you can still use the move, but it just won't give you that stab. So what is the point even in upgrading? Well, you can choose that stab bonus. As I just said, if you're a Psychic type, you put a Psychic move on, you will get that extra 50% damage increase. Not only that, you've got the special and the physical advantage. So you need to look in your Pokemon stats, check the diamond, and find out is it higher special or physical attack. Then you can tailor your move to suit that Pokemon specifically. Now not only this, you can also create cohesion in your team. What you can do is you can create something called movesets between your Pokemon. Perhaps one Pokemon will come in and fly out, and then another Pokemon can come in and drop something on the battlefield. This is also a really good thing that you can start to do, is you can start to put your team together and build TMs that work in unison together. I'll show you an example of that later. And then finally, you have got the choice of accuracy and power. Now this is a really difficult thing that I struggle with, because usually what will happen is that high power attacks, the ones that will come out at 120, will have a lower accuracy rate. They maybe only hit 50% of the time, whereas something that maybe only does something like 80 or 90 damage might hit 90% of the time. So you have to make that consideration whether you want to go for a high attack, which is risky, or a lesser attack that has got a higher chance of success. So here I'm going to show you what I actually mean when we're talking and looking at putting some TMs onto your Pokemon. Okay, here I am at the Battle Tower, and what you'll do is you'll open up your pocket and you'll go to your bag. Once you're inside your bag, you'll scoot across to the TM. Now it looks like that little record at the top, and here it will list all of the TMs that you've collected. Now, noteworthy, on the side there, it will tell you which Pokemon can learn it and which Pokemon cannot learn it. So let's take Payday. Oh, my controller's just having a wobble. We'll go for Payday here. Now my Rhyperior can learn Payday. The other 5 cannot learn this move for one reason or another. Now this move here is a normal type move. It wouldn't be ideal for the stab bonus on Rhyperior. Here we've got Dig. Now Charizard and Rhyperior can learn Dig, and you can quite clearly see at the bottom that it's a ground move and it's a physical move. I wouldn't put that on Charizard because he's not a ground type, but I could put it on Rhyperior because he is a ground type, and I'll get that stab bonus. So you click on it, and then you have to make that decision, which move will you swap it with. So I've got a ground move here. I've got Earthquake already, which is 100% power and 100 accuracy. Now Dig is only 80% power, but you can see it's got that spiky one, the spiky category. That means it's a physical attack. And on this one here, my Rhyperior, you can see that his physical attack is much higher than his special attack. So that would be a really good choice. Now you can see there on that Stealth Rock that it has this funny symbol. And what that is a status move, which means that when something enters the battlefield, something will happen and it will affect its status. It might mean it hypnotizes something, it might mean that it causes some rocks to fall, it might mean that it becomes sleepy or exhausted. That is also something else to consider, which isn't affected by your stats. So that is how you can decide on which TMs to choose, and making sure that you're looking at the statistics and not just randomly picking. You have to consider all 4 of those things that I said earlier. You have to think about your stab, you have to think about the type, you have to think about the type of move it is and your character's moveset as well. So, there we go. So what we'll do next time is we will check out items and how you can pair the items and build movesets for absolute maximum efficiency and maximum power. And we'll start to look at building our teams and seeing exactly what is in each team. Now, as a special treat today, we have a guest contributor who would like to show you how to catch the legendary Mewtwo. So sit back, get your pen and paper ready, and take notes on what to do.
Hello Miss Means, today I'm gonna tell you how to get Mewtwo into Pokemon Sword and Shield. Of course, I already have Mewtwo, but I'm gonna show you a Pokemon as an example. So first, make sure you have a Nintendo Switch account. Make sure you have completed Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and make sure you have saved both games. And also make sure Mewtwo's not in your party. Now, you just drag Mewtwo into Sword and Shield, and that's how you get Mewtwo.
That is some amazing tips there from Derek in the Owls class, who has shown us how to get Mewtwo and bring it over to Sword and Shield. And don't forget, he is a legendary Pokemon. So, that is it from me for this week. That is game over. Next week we'll learn about items and movesets. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.